Boils and ghouls, Lee is back with a video. You asked for it, so I did it. You didn't take your channel down, did you? Now, the reason I said that, ladies and gentlemen, boils and ghouls, I shall read to you. Now, as you know, I have taken a bit of a personal war between myself and Lee. He's clearly watching my videos and copyright striking them because I've changed the pitch and the tone and I'm cutting things, and he's copyright claiming against me. But he's not copyright claiming against certain other people. He has come away from his management company. That's already gone. I looked at Trustpilot. They are a dogshit company. The amount of people on there saying they haven't been paid for work they've done for them is incredible. So well done, Lee, in picking a reputable company to represent yourself. Imagine somebody not paying somebody what they're owed. If you know, you know. In fact, you may not know. So I'll tell you. Lee Hart used to own a haunted event company. He's also got a second YouTube channel that deals in aliens. His haunted event company closed down after people had paid for an event and they never got their money back. You can find it all online. There are some really angry people out there. So not only is he a liar and fleecing people and emotionally manipulating people on YouTube, prior to that, he ripped people off of their hard-earned cash. What a tit. That's for you in my comments to keep saying, I love it when you call him a tit. So he posted a video, yes. I didn't even watch the video. I just left the comment. And the comment was, I mean, if you're taking requests, can you stop posting these fictional videos? Ta very much, your new bestie, Beardo, smiley face. Really Haunted replied, just because your small, irrelevant mind can't get it, doesn't make it fake, you know. Ooh, I poked the bear, and the bear bit back. So being the dick that I am, I commented, star doesn't, with the apostrophe. Now come on, if you're going to insult my small irrelevant mind, at least spell your narky reply right. Muchas. I'm sorry to have ruined your messiah complex, sir. What my small irrelevant mind struggles to believe is that you in your living room with Alexa and a radio casing have done more for communication than NASA. Because I'm aware of what's in this video. Because when this video went out, my comment section lit up even though I haven't even reacted to it. He's changed his intro. It still doesn't say for entertainment purposes only, and it still doesn't say this is fake as shit. Let's have a look what it says. Warning. Please do not try to recreate anything you see in this video, as it could be dangerous. Walking around your house barefoot can be dangerous. You may step on Lego. We create these videos for you to enjoy from the comfort of your own home. Thank you. What a guy. Spirit communication is no joke. It's fucking funny when you do it. We are dealing with the unknown. Think, be safe. Says the only guy ever to have been haunted by a fucking Alexa. Right, let's go.
Hey guys, hope you're all well. So tonight's going to be the first video with my new device. It's actually working pretty good. It's going to sound a lot like Alexa, but not exact. Like where Alexa will say hello Lee,
and
this one will say hello, slight pause, Lee. That's simply because this works off a word bank, so each file is individual, so there has to be a little pause in between it for now.
Now, I would never cast aspersions, but this just looks like a radio box. And whatever he is looking at is behind the radio box. Now, we all know that when he's saying his Alexa is not going off in the time that you hear it. He's pre-programmed it, and he's just overlaying the sound. We've proved it. Parple has proved it.
I've also limited the responses it can give back to 3 words. I've found that for at least the time being, anything more, and I'm just getting a lot of randomness come through. It is good, but...
Did he not just say this is the first time we're going to use this, and then say exactly how it's been working and what he's done with it so far? Maybe I misheard him.
it's still a work in progress. I'm going to... This is kind of what's been requested a lot in the comments. I'm going to try to reach out to the positive spirit that claims to be...
Wait. I thought you were calling out to Jack the Ripper and Winston Churchill whilst fucking Christ posing. Come on, Lee Almighty. This isn't what you promised. This isn't what people were expecting. Or did you see my video where I had a good laugh and a chuckle at you, and all the comment section had a good chuckle at you trying to conjure up Jack the Ripper?
My guardian angel, and ask the question if there is life elsewhere other than us. Oh, the actual box. I'm lucky that everything fit in, because when I ordered this, I thought it was one of the big ones.
Oh, that's what she said.
As well, in this video, it's going to, and there is going to be cuts because the box isn't perfect yet. So when I ask a question, there might be a long pause in between the response. I might just get a response that's complete gibberish, so I have to re-ask the question. So in the interest of time, I am going to make some cuts.
Redirection. And what are you
calling out to the positive energy around me, the one that claims to be my spirit guide. Please, can you come forward?
Where's Vlad? We want Vlad. Bring back Vlad. The reason he's focusing now on positive energy, I pretty much assume, is because we have all been tearing his videos apart. If you go into his comment section and look at the comment sections, wow. Sending light and love. Praying for you. People are so brainwashed by this guy. It's getting to a point where I'm starting to think he could be dangerous.
Communicate with me on this device. We've used it before and you came through very clear. Are you here and happy to communicate with me? Here. Thank you so much.
What the fuck was that? Oh. It may sound a bit different. Are you here? It says here. No, it didn't. It said it's watch the previous videos, mate. This is comedy gold.
Do some more questions that personally I think a lot of people would like to know the answers to.
Yes.
Is there life on planets different to ours? With other life forms, other beings?
I do apologise. I've had to cut. Right, apologies. I had to cut the video there. I had to compose myself. I was not expecting that. I was not. Oh wow. Right, onwards.
Yes.
Yes. So, us humans ultimately are not alone.
Not alone.
Not alone. If there is other life out there,
I'll tell you why I'm pulling this stupid face.
I ask how God can be real?
Many children.
Many children.
The reason I stopped and pulled a face then, once the initial absolute absurdity of how that sounded wore off, that is just his voice put through some sort of filters, bit of reverb and all the rest of it. It's the same tonal pattern as him is pronouncing things the same as him. He has literally recorded himself, overlaid the sound after digitally manipulating it. And he's expecting me to believe that Elon Musk and fucking NASA haven't been able to make contact with extraterrestrials that we know of, and he's done it in his living room with a mobile phone and an Alexa and that fucking box. The absolute absurdity of this guy. And I think he's got to a point where he is, even though he's tricking everyone and he's using every cheap tactic in the book to fleece and convince people that he's real, he believes that everyone believes it. I mean, you saw, or I read out the comment. I clearly got under his skin with that little comment. He didn't reply back. It's the first of any comments I've left in his videos that he hasn't taken down. There must be a reason behind it. There must be something with it. Maybe it's because I've said in previous videos he keeps deleting my comments. Maybe that's the only reason he's left it there. I mean, I don't know what he thinks people think he is. He is setting him up to be the Messiah. He's been Christ posing. He's been trying to conjure Vlad the Impaler, Lilith, Jack the Ripper, Winston Churchill, and now aliens, all from the comfort of his living room. No wonder his wife makes him sleep on the fucking sofa.
So is God the ultimate being that created everything and all life?
You tit.
Creator. And do these life forms believe in God?
Yes.
Amazing. According to Lee Hart from Manchester, Lee, aka the Tit, every race, every alien out there, all believe in God. All of them. Meanwhile, back here on Earth, we have wars because we can't decide which God we believe in. What in the hell is going on in your noggin? What is rattling around in there for you to think that is a question to ask and that be the response? How on earth? He's blowing my mind right now. Absolutely blowing my mind with how ludicrous and how fucking out there he is. I mean, yes. All aliens believe in God. There's a creator, a God. I think that various religions on this planet alone may take issue with what you have just said there. You disrespectful, foolish little man. I mean, what the fuck are you doing?
Yes. So what I'm talking about now, here we call them aliens because we don't know what they are. So for the remainder of this conversation, I'm going to...
That is not why they're called aliens. Have you ever heard of the term illegal alien? That means somebody coming from somewhere else. You tit.
I'm going to refer to them as aliens. Do aliens look like us here on planet Earth or different?
Different.
Different. So all aliens look differently from one another.
Yes.
Yes.
We require oxygen to live. Do these aliens have the same limitation as us?
All same.
All same.
All same.
Same as in they require oxygen like us to live.
This is comedy gold.
Yes.
Yes. Is that the same with food and water?
Now, while I am sat here laughing and thinking that this guy is the biggest tit on planet Earth, I am not naive enough to think that there is nothing else out there. In an infinite universe, I refuse to believe that we are it. We ain't that important. Now, if we, for a single solitary second, I say that a lot when it comes to this book, are to believe that somehow him with an Alexa and a fancy radio box with blue lights in it has somehow contacted alien life forms, this is our spokesperson. Let that sink in. Lee Hart is our spokesperson for interplanetary communication. If aliens think that this is the best we've got to offer, we are fucked. They're going to blow the shit out of us. There will be no more Earth. And it's all his fault. For anyone that doesn't realise, I'm absolutely taking the piss. I am absolutely taking the piss. He is not talking to anything other than himself. He's pre-recorded. It's got his speech pattern. He's just put some stupid effect over it. This is... He's parodying himself, and he hasn't even realised, and he's trying to convince his community that he is some form of saint or messiah. You're not the Messiah, Lee. You're a very naughty boy. Name that reference in the comments down below. Hello, is that NASA? Beardo, yeah? Yeah, that Beardo, the angry guy from YouTube. Yeah, that's right. Massive beard, shit tattoos. Yeah, him. I'm not that fat. I don't know if you're aware of this, but there's a guy called Lee Hart from Manchester who's currently got a box on... Hello? Hello? The line went dead. Hello, is that Elon Musk? Right. I just wanted to bring to your attention that you've got all the space program and you're very good at it. You've sunk billions into it and, you know, well done. There is a gentleman from Manchester called Lee Hart. Yeah, that's the guy. That's the guy. I mean, I can't repeat that on YouTube, but I agree with you. Thank you, Mr. Musk. In a roundabout way, Mr. Musk said he's full of poo. Please tell me he's going to ask if they visited his house. Have. Please tell me he's going to ask if they visited his house.
Are they friendly?
No harm. Some.
No.
Lee? Let's take away all the comedy and all the silly nonsense. You're going to scare people again. I have had 3 people in my comments say they've unfollowed you after watching my videos and realising you're full of shit, and you have done harm to their mental health. 3. Now take into account your hundreds of thousands of subscribers that don't know who the hell I am, that are drinking this in, and you have just told them, as a matter of fact, aliens are here, they're able to visit, and they are dangerous, and they mean harm. What are you doing? You are scaremongering. Are you trying to form your own cult?
No harm, some. I think the last bit there could have been random. Can I ask why they visit us?
I don't know, but I hope they anal probe you. With something really big.
Watch.
Like a cow. Just shove a cow in there.
What are they watching? Are they learning from us?
No.
They ain't learning anything from this shit, are they?
Are they watching?
They're not watching Really Haunted. That is quite enough of that. I, for once, have no words. Right, generally, if there are aliens out there, I hope the fuck they never watch his videos and think that's what we are like. Because they will nuke us. I mean, how up your own ass have you got to be to think that people are going to drink in that you are speaking to aliens in your living room with a dodgy box, an Alexa, and your mobile phone and whatever else you got hidden behind there. Those cuts are there to hide him doing shit with his phone, I imagine, not to cut the passage of time, because normally he'll sit there scratching his ass and we can all hear every grain of hair under his fingernails. I'm happy that you bit back at me in your comments. At least I know you know me. Take me up on my offer. I mean, it might get a bit uncomfortable if you invite me around, because clearly I don't like you at all in the slightest. And clearly you know that I think you're a piece of shit that is outright trying to fleece people. And you have gotten to a point now where you are treating your audience like idiots. You are manipulating the vulnerable. And guys, please, if you're watching his videos and then you've come across this video, check out Purple, check out Mr. Grey, check out The Shape, and check out Cole Spectre. Now, some of these guys believe in the paranormal, some of them don't. We all debunk and show this bullshit for what it really is. We will deal in truth and opinion and come to conclusions. And the one thing that all of those channels and myself are all in agreement of is this guy is getting quite dangerous and he is causing mental anguish and harm to people. Check out these other guys I've mentioned for peace of mind, so they can show you how he is replicating this shit. They can break down exactly what he's doing step by step. Purple has recreated how he's been pulled off his floor, how his Hoover floats with comedy added. It's fucking brilliant. Go and watch it. Cole Spectre has absolutely annihilated Laney and Ben and this guy, and he ain't done yet. Mr. Grey and The Shape, they've debunked just about everything this guy does, down to how he does his portals, everything. If you're sat there and you're scared because of the scaremongering that this idiot is doing, check out those channels and learn the truth. Because nothing of what he is doing is real. This is not how people paranormal investigate. This is not how people speak to, or would even attempt to speak to alien life forms. This is so far removed from reality. It is a parody. But unfortunately, people are drinking this in. In fact, let's have a quick look. Let's have a quick look in his comments. Guys, let me know what you think in the comment section down below. I hope NASA shut this guy down. I hope the government turn up at his house, or the church turn up at his house and be like, "Oi, prick, cut it out. You're getting a bit fucking big for your boots now." I mean, who do you think he is? I can't believe, I genuinely cannot believe what I've just watched. And he truly believes that people are taking him seriously. And then gets defensive. I mean, did you hear the sound coming out of that box? It was clearly his voice. With a voice mod. There are no words. I hope you enjoyed that video, but for now, I've got to go change my trousers because I think a bit of pee came out. I laughed that much. Beardo, out.